Welcome back to Star Fox 64. Today we should be playing through the medium route of the game. That's those 3 planets smack dab in the centre there. And to be honest, this is probably the route I play the least whenever I go back to Star Fox 64. I'm kind of hardwired now to go down the hard route. It's one of my rules in video games. Whenever I play Star Fox 64, I always aim for the true ending, much like getting 100% in the original Spyros, or doing a melee-only run in Mirror's Edge. And Smoovies, I believe you, being the massive casual that you are, the pleb, as it were, go down the easy route every time.
Not necessarily. Like, there are some games where I try to go 100% on, but like with Star Fox, I don't know, there's just something about it that just doesn't give me the incentive. Like, especially with Star Fox 64, it's like, hey man, do whatever you want. So it's like, well, okay, I'll just go the easy way, thank you very much.
No incentive. Andros killed Fox's father. What more incentive do you need?
I'm not Fox McCloud. I play as Fox.
As far as you know.
I don't get Fox's inside story. Not like Bowser or anything. So
just easy route for you then.
I guess so. I mean, it's a casual game. It's like, hey, you're on rails, shoot stuff. If you win, you win. If you don't, who cares?
That's the great thing about Star Fox 64, and I think it's why it's most people's favourite of the series. It's got all these multiple routes. You can play it how you like, really. Casual has become such a negative connotation nowadays, but Tetris is casual. You can play that on the easiest setting. You can play it on the hardest setting. Very user friendly, and I did say I play medium the least, but the medium route is very good for getting to the proper ending, actually, because if you veer off at the end from Macbeth, I believe, to Area 6, you can bypass a load of the hard planets on the hard route, making it a very good route to take.
Actually, yeah, it's a lot easier than taking the hard route. Just go easy or medium all the way, and then veer off to hard at the end, and there you go, true ending. 100%. I did it. Don't question it.
I defeated the true Andros.
The true Andros, which is just a brain.
Oh my god, don't spoil the surprise for this. When did this come out? 97?
Yeah, right?
Okay, let's just do the math on this. Let's see, 97. Well over 13 years at this point.
Yeah.
God, I feel old.
I've never seen The Sixth Sense, but I already know how the end is. And I've never watched it because people told me what the ending was. I was like, God damn it, you've ruined a very good movie for me. I never got to watch it because people told me what happened at the end.
Every time I think of The Sixth Sense nowadays, I just think of that being Scrubs. Bruce Willis is a ghost. He was dead the entire time. No!
The end. M. Night Shyamalan.
Shalamalama Ding Dong.
Shyamalan.
M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong directs Star Fox, the movie.
Now, this theme, Meteo, it's very nice because they reorchestrated it and almost said Sonic Assault.
Always goes back to Sonic with you.
Genius. In Star Fox Assault, in Star Fox Assault, they actually had an actual orchestra, which is strange because Assault did so bad in terms of reviews. But I don't know. Maybe they just recorded all the orchestral stuff when they had the Super Mario Galaxy games being recorded. Who knows?
Yeah.
Anyways, so Meteo sounds amazing orchestrated.
So does the Star Wars theme, from what I've heard.
Oh my god, yes. But anyways, Meteo makes a reappearance in Star Fox Adventures, which is basically the only time you're ever in an R-Wing. Whenever you're going to a different place in Star Fox Adventures. There are 5 or so different places you can use the R-Wing, and it uses the Meteo theme every time.
That was one of the biggest disappointments of Adventures, actually. Not the whole using a staff Zelda-like gameplay, but the space combat. It was just so dull.
It was dull, and what's interesting is that's the first thing you're introduced to.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, Star Fox, I get to play the R-Wing, and it's nah, I'm just kidding. It's a Zelda ripoff.
Kind of getting ahead of yourself there. The first thing you're introduced to is fucking Crystal flying on the back of a not pterodactyl.
Yeah, you're right. Kia Krazoa Palace! What?
General Scales!
Yo, took the zook, General Scales!
Why do you remember the dinosaur language?
I don't know. Actually, I do. My friend and I would sometimes write notes to each other in class in middle school, and we would write them in code, and the code was, in fact, the dinosaur language.
Oh my god, that's so hardcore. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of another Star Fox fan doing something like that. Okay, just before we analyse that little bit of Smoovies psychology, what you need to do to activate the warp zone in the first place is fly through all of the rings you saw in Meteo. And this is actually pretty tricky because each one you fly through will increase your acceleration just a little bit. So you've got to swerve left and right wildly in order to be able to get all the rings. It might take you a few tries, it did for me at least.
So each one progresses your acceleration a little bit more, so eventually you reach light speed and then you go into acid mode. I guess that's what happens when you're on acid. Your brainwaves just accelerate beyond light speed and you just don't know what the hell's going on.
Wasn't there like something like this in Star Wing?
I don't even know what Star Wing is.
The original game, Mr. Man.
Good job there. What's interesting though is that we're technically in light speed, so everything surrounding us is relative to the speed we're going. So all this stuff is actually traveling as fast as we are, basically, just like a little bit slower. So that means all these enemies are just mucking about in light speed, just doing whatever the fuck they feel like.
Wait a minute, what's Andross's forces doing in this warp area?
I don't know.
Was he preparing like a theme park for the kiddies? No, we're just trying to build the waltzers. Damn it, Fox!
He was actually teaming up with Eggman.
Shut up, Smoovies. Always taking it back to Sonic.
So, these are cybernetic asteroids, I guess, that came out of the Twilight Realm?
Is this where the first hippie was born?
Most likely. Like, Nintendo just sometimes get bored.
They do, yeah.
So, mission accomplished. You didn't really do anything, but yeah, there you go.
That's really off-putting, the fact that even the score has a little blur effect to it.
Mission accomplished. Yeah, you didn't do nothing, but good job. We'll pay you.
Well, that's a bit of a double negative in it. You didn't do nothing, so technically we did accomplish something. Shut up, NTom.
What? We're going to Katina.
We're going to the Cantina?
No, Katina. You know, the hurricane that destroyed New Orleans.
I think that was Katrina, actually.
Hey, Katrina, why you gotta be mean? It's a song from Scott Pilgrim. Will you help him out? Like I said before, my fleet isn't so good.
Yeah. Maybe you should, like, invest in a new army after this whole Andross situation is sorted out.
Right?
Okay, most of you will probably already know what's going to go down here. Katina is the Independence Day style level. And, yeah, we start out just in a normal dogfight. Try not to shoot down the Cornerian R-ships. You won't get penalised for it, mind you, beyond a little bit of dialogue change at the end of the level. And it's actually kind of fun. You know what? Take them all down. Destroy them.
You almost ran into Falco there. That was kind of scary. But, yeah, like you said, you don't get penalized for destroying Cornerian fleet, people, but if you do destroy even just one, the dialogue at the end will change, which is kind of like a weird... What would you call that? Easter egg? What would you call that?
I'd call it an Easter egg, yeah.
I mean, I guess so. Like, if you don't hit any Cornerian people, Bill will say, hey, I'm glad we're on the same team, but if you hit even one of them, it's all like... Take care, Fox. Thanks for hitting some of my guys, you asshole. Later.
Just to clarify, no, taking down Cornerian R-Wings does not increase your medal score. As much as I would like it to.
Damn it!
Oh, and speaking of Bill, kind of a reference to William Gray, also from Independence Day. He is the first of two optional characters who will be helping us out throughout the game, the second of which we'll be seeing when we venture onto the hard route.
Well, you say Independence Day, but you haven't actually said why it's reminiscent of Independence Day. Oh, look, there's the ship from Independence Day.
Okay, do you want to explain the whole dealie with the alien mothership?
No, I'll let you take care of it.
Fine. Okay, what's going to happen is this very slow-moving mothership is going to saunter its way over to this pyramid base and just situate itself over it, and then it's going to open up, you attack the hatches, then you attack the core, and boom, we can all go home for a cup of tea and a Cornerian scone.
Not just yet. I mean, we still gotta go to Venom and stuff, but...
Oh man, I just want to go home and have some tea. Is that so much to ask?
Is there a tea maker on the Arwing? I think there is.
Damn well better be for the amount it costs.
Look, it's on top of the base. You know, destroy it. Why aren't you destroying it? But instead, I'm gonna release more badniks. It's Eggman controlling the ship, by the way.
I'm not even going to touch that one. If Sonic is your comfort zone, then just stay in that. Oh my god, even I'm doing it now. Anyway, yeah, it releases more enemies, which is a ample opportunity for you to take them down and get the medal score for this level, which honestly isn't too bad. It's around 50, same as Fortuna, really.
You mean Katina?
Don't even get me started.
The hatches are open, Tom. Kill the hatches.
I'm going in!
So you have to destroy the hatches before you can destroy the core, and destroying the core means you win. Hooray.
Top tip, NTom's top tip. Make sure you brake while going for the hatches. It will just give you more time to line up your shot, and you'll also be able to take down more than one hatch per run if you're skilled.
So what if I've never played this before? Are you saying I'm going to lose?
Well, you're a plebsicle who only takes the easy route. You've never experienced the glory that is Katina.
Oh no, I have. I've played Katina like every now and then, but I always usually fail. So the hatches are open.
I'm going in for a second time.
So does that mean you get your medal? Because I see you're only one away.
Oh wait, no. It must be more than 50. I am mistaken.
You dumbass. So anyways, we don't get to see it, but this giant UFO type, saucer dish thing will destroy the base in an Independence Day style. But we don't get to see that because Tom kills it and never gives it a chance to live. Great job. Okay, there it goes. Bye.
Look out!
Yeah, right? So it destroys the base by accidentally falling into it.
Dun 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 dun. Mission accomplished.
Sure, right? Even though the base was destroyed, you still win. Katina was also one of the levels that you get to play in multiplayer, alongside with Corneria and Sector Z.
Yeah, and oh my god, I had never seen the on-foot mode of multiplayer. You can play in R-Wings, you can play in Landmasters, and you can play on foot, so it's kind of like a precursor to Assault in that fashion. And my god, the 3D models are worse than the ones in the opening sequence.
I don't know how is that possible? How?
Fox fucking exploded in that match.
He did. He explodes like when you shoot him. He doesn't just die, he doesn't fall on the ground. Just fire and boom.